All right, well, I had to sneeze and then I messed it up. So this video is going to be in two parts. I apologize. Golly. All right, it's okay. Let's continue here. So we get x squared plus 144. And then remember, we got to FOIL this. So it's going to be x squared plus 8x plus 8x plus 64. Now, the good news is FOILing is not our favorite. That's fine. But the x squareds are going to cancel. So that's nice. We can subtract the 64. So we get 80, right? 80? Double check my math there. We've already made one mistake today. We cannot have that happen. Equals 16x. I don't think that goes in evenly. It does. What the heck? I can't even think today. So we get 5. Get x equals 5. And remember, that is our radius. So we could ask a bunch of different questions now that we know the radius is 5. It's a little trickier problem, but not too much trickier. Just got to make sure you add these. X plus 8 squared, you FOIL it. Don't forget to FOIL it. FOIL is our friend. Similar things here, right? For 3b, you'd put in x here. You do the same thing because this is a radius, this is a radius, so it'd be x plus 2 squared here. Do we want to see another one? Sure. So we get x squared plus 4 squared equals x plus 2 squared. It's going to come out very similar. X squared plus 16 equals x squared plus 4x. When you FOIL, you get plus 2x becomes plus 4x plus 4. X squareds cancel. We get 12 equals 4x. So x equals 3, and that is your radius. Kind of cool problems, huh? I like them. I like them a lot. Cool. Let's do another theorem, and then we might be wrapping it already. This might be a shorter video. You're welcome. If two segments from the same exterior point are tangent to the circle, then they are congruent. Okay, so if you know you got some exterior point out here, point B, and it's some distance away, that doesn't even make sense. It's on the exterior, so it's outside of the circle. And if we have two lines, okay, and we know they're both tangent, so they both just intercept at C and A, just in one spot, then those segments have to be congruent. So BC and AB are congruent. That was a sweet straight line. Sweet. This one's really pretty easy, right? So we get something like this. You can just say, hey, assume these segments are tangent. Wow, another straight line. Geez, I'm waking up here. So you could just say, hey, these are congruent. Let's set them equal. 2x plus 9 is equal to 3x plus 6. We subtract the x's, we get 1x on this side, we get 3 on this side. That was the easiest problem we've ever done as a class. Holy mackerel. Get x equals 3. So again, all this circle stuff, it's not so much the math that's difficult. I know we did have to do a little FOIL there, but you guys, that's old hat now for you. It's just recognizing what's happening and remembering all these theorems and pieces of information, I think, is the tricky part. I think you're going to see a little bit of this on your homework, but if a polygon is circumscribed about a circle, if every side of the polygon is tangent to the circle. So these ones are not circumscribed, these are, and these are all tangent lines then, okay? So tangent line, 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 okay? So then you can know that those are tangent lines. Well, let's see if we got a good example here. Find the perimeter here. I don't know if I know how to do this one. 7 here. Is there, how do we know, how do we find anything? We know all these lines are tangent, so a radius makes a right angle. I don't know if that's helpful. Jeez, Louise, kids. Sorry, I just cannot think this morning. This one's not that bad. I'm just an idiot. You guys are smarter than me. We all know it. Don't lie. Okay. We just got to use the theorem we just did. Come on. So our theorem was, hey, if there's an outside point and it's tangent to both of them are tangent to the circle, these are equal. These are congruent. We just did this. I don't know why I can't think. But that is what's tricky about these things. You're like, wait, what? How do I do this? Like, and you're not even thinking about the previous theorem because it's tricky. So we got 8 feet, 8 feet up here. Down here we got 7, and this is also 7. So that means this is 3 feet because the whole thing's 10. They told us the whole thing was 10. So 10 minus 7 gives us 3 over here. And then these got to be congruent as well, right? Everything's congruent. Everything's congruent. These were congruent. That's how I knew that was 7. So this is 3. So it's just going to be 6, 2 times 3, plus 16, 2 times 8, plus 14, 2 times 7. And that should work out 36 feet. So that's actually not that bad. You just have to be able to see it. Same thing if you had something like this. These are both going to be x here because they got to be, these are tangent. These are tangent, so these both have to be x. And they're telling us the perimeter in this case, so now we can solve. This is going to be 3, and this is going to be 3. So 3 times 4, we get 12, plus 4x equals 18. And you can just subtract the 12. We get 4x equals 6. So x equals 1.5. I did a mixed number. I told you at the very start of the year that everyone hates mixed numbers. That's true. Let's change it. Oh, it's so much better. Oh, it's so much better. Okay. I think that's it, kids. I'm sorry there's going to be 2 parts to this video. My apologies. I'm struggling today, but I got it. I taught you. I did a good job in the end, but it just took a second to get there. Hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great weekend. We got 2 more weeks left, kids. I'll see you then.